some point this week. Just remind me.
You're talking at the beginning. Okay, welcome. Early show. No, this is right on time. This is the Power Hour, CGH. We're going places. We're taking on John Campia and Grace Randolph. You know, with quality content, early afternoons for everyone. You know, if they can't hear you yet, Bruce, you're muted still. Oh, I unmuted you. Oh, I muted you because you're talking in the middle intro. You're like, I'll make one next week. I'm like, darn, I already pressed live.
I don't know. I don't know when you're going live. It's like a surprise.
You don't know when you go live. There's a timer up in the right.
I was looking at stuff on my phone here.
All right. Now,
all right.
When you see our special guest, do hashtag blame Bruce, because Bruce booked this guest. And if you want to be a guest on the Power Hour,
contact me on Twitter.
Contact Bruce, because I do all these other Bruce is very busy too, but I do all these other shows, and I would prefer he handle that and to go through the Bruce.
And I have to bet you, so have 2 references.
Okay, so does anyone
ID?
Yeah, I want Degrassi on. What is Degrassi linking a video for?
He was
Oh, Degrassi's not on my channel? Oh, that's a surprise. He's clicking on yours. I know. I'm just I still want to talk to you, Degrassi. I still want to talk to you. Don't forget to go to my channel too.
Hold on. Let me play. Let me play this real quick. It's John Campia's intro. I won't use the music. Promo for John.
Are we bringing in our guest, or are we just keeping him in the back?
1 second after this.
Okay.
Bring that up. You can.
You can too, can't you?
Yeah, no, I can, but I'd rather not. John Campia's intro. Smelling your fingers in public.
That's like Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Oh.
Okay. Now what are you showing? All right. So, anyone have a guess about who's Bruce's guest is on the Power? Or is this the first guest on the Power Hour?
This is the first guest. It's going to be a shock, surprise, amazed. Let's bring the guest in. It's RJ, Resident Justice.
Yeah, he's been getting around.
Wow. Looks like
you're here too.
Frozen over.
Wow. Yeah, I guess.
And they call me the flu. They call me the floozy of YouTube.
Right? No,
I can honestly say, without elaborating, I never thought this would happen. Moving on.
Hey, listen. Times have changed. We live in a very weird time. You know, cats and dogs.
What the?
Yeah.
Not
you're on the same wavelength. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on here.
All right. Well. We have really good. Remember to thumbs up for the Power Hour. Help us get to where we want to be. eventually if the channel could grow, not like blow up and grow, but gradually gradually get a little bit bigger viewership, new viewers. I mean, if I get more success, I share. So I would like to do, including Blue Jay on the other panels, on the other things he does with like movie, what's his game?
Box office game?
Box office game. Man, woo, I'm tired. Box office game. And on all the shows that we do now, I would like to give some things away eventually. It's just right now I'm strapped.
Are you going to give away a PS5?
If we could get some growth on, I'm open to that.
What?
Yes, I am open to that. I am open to that eventually, but it's not when we have 15 viewers. I'll be real. That's not going to work.
You would give away for a Steam Deck. Do that.
We'll see. Let me know. Thumbs up the video. Let's see how we could grow these channels, grow this show.
And in the future, when Max gets his act together and starts letting me know what the topics are in advance, I will be doing slides and presentations.
Listen, brother, this is how I roll. I made the thumbnail last night. I made one topic.
That was a thumbnail?
I just get one topic. Yeah, this was on Twitter.
That's the blurriest thumbnail I've ever seen.
Well, this is what we get.
What the hell is this? Did you not see my thumbnail from last night? It had intrigue. It had mystery.
Well,
he made that 3 a.m. after he was drunk on the floor after eating a Big Mac, okay?
I was like, I'm like, oh, man, I forgot. I have to get the power hour set up for tomorrow. And I'm like, what topic? What topic? Give away the new television? Oh, no. Let me make sure.
I should not let you do any more thumbnails. I'll do them from now on.
Let me make sure that I also thumbs up Bruce's channel too. And okay, so I have his playing in the background.
I just want to thank everybody that was watching last night. We ran like 3.5 hours. Yeah.
In last week's Power Hour, we have both of ours have like 500 views, almost 500, 600 views. So it was really good. And it was about rumors. I want to say this to the community as a whole. I know people do not necessarily like scoopers or believe scoopers. Just have a realistic view and have some fun. You don't have to believe it. We give all the disclaimers in the world, but it's fun and it helps the channel to talk about this stuff. And honestly, I want to do it more, including one topic is about video game rumors that I'm really excited about. And I don't like, here's my point of view, and we'll get Bruce's and RJ's, and then there's some breaking stuff right on Twitter. Let me see.
Who's Brandon Skirlnar? To play Batman, I guess. Hunter Iggy.
For Batman.
Yeah.
We should probably. I'll probably do a poll on at least my channel. Bruce, you could probably do a poll on your channel too. Who you'd want is James Gunn's Batman. I know that I've said I don't think it's even possible before Matt Reeves comes out, but I just saw this image last night on Twitter, and I was like, "Wow, they go good together." I don't know. I know that's just a fan casting, and that he said I think Jensen Ackles said he wants to be Batman. I guess we'll cover that first.
I know he wants to be Batman, but I love Jensen Ackles. I've been a fan of his since his days on Days of Our Lives.
And really? I didn't know that.
That's where he got his big break. I think he's a little too much older than Corn Sweat to play
but not for the Batman the Brave and the Bold storyline, I don't think.
Well, they're using that same character in the DCU. It's not going to be a different Batman.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Looking at the set photos yesterday, it kind of just made me think to myself, what a missed opportunity that's not going to be crossing over Robert Pattinson. Because they look like
I didn't know you invited CJH here. Listen, CJH, I'm so sick of hearing about Robert Pattinson crossing over with
No, but let me explain though. Like
it's just as likely for the Snyderverse to be restored as the Pattinson version.
Must you make every analogy with the Snyderverse?
Saying though is that
it's still possible, but it's I don't think it's gonna happen. That's what I mean.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying they look like they would complement each other so well, like from a visual aesthetic perspective. Like I look at that Superman and like I see Robert Pattinson, it's like they just fit together, you know? I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying I can see, you know, I don't know, it's just like a missed opportunity a little bit. That's all. I mean, listen, maybe the new Batman will surprise me and I'll feel better about it. I'm just saying I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be against it. I just don't see it happening for two reasons. Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. Very similar to Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale. They're both that type of talent. I wouldn't say the word is pretentious, but they really are invested in their art and they don't want to overdo it. I don't see them going past.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
no, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's great quality content from that. I don't see this Batman transferring over just because of the talent involved too. Christian Bale, do you really think Christian Bale would come back to Grossi?
Hey, George Clooney came back. You never know. We live in a strange time.
I don't know. I did not like Bale as Batman.
Well, let's ask the question, the topic that I had set up. How close is James Gunn to a whole universe now? Because I underestimated James. I'm like, oh, they're going to do a few movies, see how it goes. No, there's so much going on now. If Green Lantern also gets some momentum and movement, I know they hired more writers, but if they get Batman too, I'll be shocked because I've gone on the record that says I don't think you're going to see Batman. Well, there's the Matt Reeves one. I just don't think they're going to do it. I think as a viewer and a lover of Batman movies, would go see both, and I'd be for it. I think they should actually. I just don't think Warner Brothers would do it. I doubt Warner Brothers would.
I don't think that we're going to get an announcement about the Batman casting until at least end of 2025.
I'm just saying though, if James Gunn actually said, oh, we are going to do my version of Batman in my universe and Matt Reeves, that would be a bombshell. Like if they say, oh yeah, we got a casting like they did for Supergirl and we're, the Woman of Tomorrow. If they say, oh yeah, we're still doing Batman Baby Bull and we have a Batman and a Bruce.
Well, it's different with Supergirl because that's 2 years away. I don't think Brave and the Bold is for 3 to 4 years away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next year then, 2025. If they get this done, if they get this ready for release, and right before they release, they're like, oh yeah, and we just cast Batman. Whew! And you got Supergirl coming out the next year. That is on the tracks. I'm sorry. Do you think that would surpass my wildest dreams, RJ? What do you think of that scenario? I still don't. It's possible. I still don't think Warner Bros. Would do it. But James Gunn's already shooting for the fences, shooting for the moon. So
look at what they got in the pipeline. They're filming Superman and Peacemaker season 2 right now. Supergirl is going to start filming in the fall. Then you got Booster Gold and Lanterns, which will probably start filming early to mid next year. Then you got a Blue Beetle animated series that they're working on right now. Plus Creature Commandos is coming out in December. So you've got 2 movies and 2 TV shows already locked and loaded for the next couple of years.
Plus we got the Penguin and they're working on Waller.
Right. Waller.
I mean, they have more projects than Marvel right now almost. I think.
Well,
Marvel's still trying to make Blade.
That's the thing. Marvel's
yeah.
No, this is exciting. I am really. I didn't think I'd be this excited for the Gunverse. I really am. Now,
I'm gonna bug you though, Max. I wanted to ask you because you didn't stream about this. I'm just curious. What do you think of the set photos?
Well, we could go over them now because the not the good news of Twitter, but the hot topics on Twitter.
The hot tea.
A hot tea.
Hot tea of Twitter.
Is there are more images coming out, including other characters that are being revealed, even as of today. So we'll go over some of them. Where's Jimmy? I think there is a picture of Jimmy.
Yeah, they show Jimmy.
So here's the Daily Planet truck. That might have been shown before.
I think they said there's a Daily Planet app that they're going to be using in the movie.
Yeah, on the truck it says Daily Planet. Mobile.
Oh yeah, here is Joaquin Phoenix, Lady Gaga, Joker.
Everybody's in this plane.
By the way,
on the set of the Superman.
I love this meme. People are like taking that photo and photoshopping other characters walking out. It's hilarious.
Paddington Bear.
Hell yeah, Paddington. Let's go.
Yeah.
I saw the one with the officer from the Batman.
It is interesting how much this does really align with the animated version right now. That's very close. The suit and the trunks are actually growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately,
they're growing on him too.
But Corn Sweat isn't growing into them enough. Like, I want him to be.
Watched My Adventures with Superman?
No, I haven't yet.
It's really good. I've been telling people it's really good. Season 2, the stuff they're doing with Supergirl and Brainiac, I really like it. It's really cool.
I do say I like the design a lot now, except for the S on the back. Now that I see it, I'm kind of like, eh. I kind of just prefer
what?
Red cape.
No, the cape is my favorite part. I love the cape. The cape.
You don't think the symbol should have been bigger on the cape? A little bigger.
It doesn't look great. It's something about it.
I think slightly bigger. If you look at the Christopher Reeve version, like it's a little bit bigger than what they did here. So maybe I would.
Well, let's compare. I actually like the color because some of the, like, even when you're thinking about like Nicolas Cage thing back in the day where they didn't have the collar, just like the neck. I like the more collared look. I just wish it was more form fitting around his abs and his legs. Like, even if the arms were still the same, because he's built.
Well, we were talking about this last night. The picture with the guy standing behind him, the guy's actually pulling the suit tighter for a shot, I believe. Which I don't know. That
feels weird that they have to do that though. Like, wouldn't you design? Isn't costume designing set so where they can make it where it's form fitting?
Well, they're trying to do it. They designed this suit, from what I can tell. They designed the suit to be more comfortable for David to move around in on set because he looks to be doing a lot of his own stunts. Yeah. I would just say I have a friend. I have some people who are on the set right now in Cleveland. So there was some rain today, so I'm not sure what they were able to film, but they look to be doing some wire work either today or tomorrow. And David might be doing some wire work. So that's why the suit is designed the way it is a little bit. So it gives. So
you could put the harness in the back. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for that inside scoop. We will not reveal sources on the Power Hour, but that was a very interesting. That makes a lot of sense. I do hope the suit without if he's not doing like action scenes and wire work, that it's a little bit more form fitting.
Isn't it a different suit from the initial picture?
No, I think it's the same.
I think it's different.
It's different a little bit. The difference is, if you look at the reveal photo, the collar is different. It doesn't,
and the texture of the suit.
Just keep in mind, it is in the history of these movies that they have different suits for different occasions. They have different suits.
Well, I was going to say, look at the Supergirl costume. Remember in The Flash when we got the first look at Supergirl? She was on the wires, and that suit, like the ab area, looked really weird. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, if a wire could easily pull that, and he could be flying. Degrassi adds David Cornsfoot was fitted for 2 entirely different super suits. Mama Bear says couldn't afford a tailor. El Necron. Listen, I love you, Snyder bro, El Necron. It's downgraded from Snyder's, but real DC fans should be happy. Can I be honest? I do not understand, like, posting when this is coming out. Snyder people, which I love, just posting pictures of Henry Cavill all day, and they get like 30 likes. I'm like, okay, Cavill looks great. I prefer Cavill, but I just don't get that. Like, just posting. Why you do that to yourselves?
I mean, no, I understand. I mean, listen, I think it's a very emotional thing for a lot of people, and it's not a bad thing. I understand completely. You know, I mean, the last Superman was Henry Cavill. People are going to compare it. You know, I don't.
No, I know, but just like when a new version comes out, just posting the old version all day, that's like depressing to yourself. Like, I don't get it. I mean, more power to everyone doing that. I'm not saying El Necron did that. I follow, I know. I follow Snyder people on Instagram.
I understand that people are emotionally attached to what came before, and if people really liked what Michael Wilkinson did with the costume design, right?
My post is at 600 likes and 17,000 views. Okay, see, I don't want it to die. I just don't know. I just don't get it why we do that to ourselves. But how close? You know, let's go war through the pictures.
All right, it's too early. It's too early to be fighting in chats and arguing.
Who's fighting?
Let's just calm down and relax. We can do that later tonight.
Oh, okay.
I just want to remind everybody that these are fictional characters.
Yeah.
Fictional characters.
Oh my
okay,
God,
Robert. Oh, I was wrong. I will take the L. RJ, CGH, and RJ were right. They are bringing Robert Pattinson into Superman.
But see what I'm talking about, though, Max? Look at his suit. Look at the way he looks.
Yeah.
Compared to Corn Sweat. Don't they look like they could come from the same universe? They're not doing it. I'm just saying they look like they're so close to each other. You know?
I think this is a different vibe, honestly.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get Batman with the blue trunks and the gray suit. Look, it's gonna be closer to Corn Sweat suit, not the metal Batman suit.
If you were going to do two Batman, which again I think Warner Brothers won't do it. I think James Gunn might try. I would do this version really dark, brooding, and then like the Batman Brave in the bold gray and blue. Like,
when was the last time Batman had trunks in live action? Wasn't it Adam West?
Yes.
Yeah, they haven't done
Batman with the diaper. Hawk Tua Matata. Is that what you're doing?
Are we still doing this Hawk Tua thing?
Hey,
seriously?
She's a viral since. I would love to see an interview with her now after she was.
People are really simping for her.
Okay, and
ew,
they simp for everyone on. No, it's not.
Not when you're 50-plus-year-old men. It's gross.
I will say though, I do agree with Max though. If you're going to distinguish it from Robert Pattinson, I would go with the blue and the gray.
It'll be easier for the viewer if they're going to do it.
Because blue and gray, like I would want them to do a different color because we've always seen the dark blacks and grays. Like go for something different. You know,
it does really. It goes closest to
go back to the yellow and black emblem, like from '89. You know.
Yeah, I almost wish they went more with this S again. I do like the S on Cavill suit better. Honestly, if they
you're not a fan of the Kingdom Come logo?
Nah. If they did, I think I like Cavill's S the best, and I like the brightness of Christopher Reeves. I think I like the cape of what's his name here, and
yes,
I do. I think with this S on there, that would be like perfect for me. And a little more form-fitting, but we went over that already. Okay, so let's see. Well, that's that suit. People said that's the best.
That was a great suit.
Great suit. Like that is a great suit.
It's better. It's more form-fit. It like looks better than what's on the way it looks on his body. I still don't like the S there either, though.
Material too, you know.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. First look at Sarah Sampio's Eve Teskmacher in Superman.
Teskmacher? Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
So that's the first look for her. We have a lot of first
She looks dead in the eyes. Just saying. She's not smizing, which is smiling with her eyes.
She's in serious mode. It's a serious production, okay?
Yeah. 2 seconds after she says,
"Here is Lois Lane."
Joking.
Yeah. I was expecting a better like outfit for Lois. I mean, she looks
I love the purple. I love the like.
She looks good in purple.
I looked at this. She looks like she came out right off the animated series, the Bruce Timm Superman the animated series. That purple outfit. I'm like, yep, that's Lois.
Okay. I guess I get that.
Maybe it's the hair that you'd like changed. You know?
No, the outfit. Like, she had some very extravagant outfits in the Miss Maisel. I know it was a different time period, but I was expecting. You know, I don't know.
Well, she played a rich Upper West Side Jewish woman at the time. Mm-hmm. That's the way they dressed. So
suit pants roll.
Well, lately, they've been doing a lot of Lois covers on the comics, and she's a lot of purple actually.
She is beautiful though. I'm very happy.
She is.
Yeah. I listen. I love Amy Adams. I just didn't. She wasn't a very fleshed out Lois. Like I really believe that, especially how much they put into the Daily Planet this time. I really think you're going to be getting a lot of Clark and Lois and working at the Daily Planet, and that's going to be really help differentiate it too.
Yeah, there's a cover from DC Rebirth. It's an Action Comics cover. She's wearing a purple outfit that looks like strikingly similar to this. And I think they gave her, it's hard to tell. I think they gave her purple eye contacts too.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I think I see what you mean there. All right, let me see who else we have. Okay, here is a collage of all of them, a lot of them at least. The Daily Planet staff. Perry White. I forget this guy's name on the right that used to be Saturday Night Live. What's that character's name?
Ben Beckman.
Becker?
Yeah, Ben Beckman or
Beckett.
Beckett. Yeah, something like that.
Beckett. He was funny as hell.
This is Jimmy Olsen. He looks great. I don't know who this guy is.
That is Christopher McDonald. He's playing Ron Troop or Toupe. I'm not how you pronounce that character's name. He's from the Daily Planet cast. He's not very well. He's probably the most unrecognizable, like not the most famous one. I mean, I think the hardcore comic book people know who Ron is, but not most people know who he is.
And the bottom right is Cat
Grant.
Cat Grant. Isn't she Lois's boss too, or something?
Depends on the
run.
Different version, and she flirt with Clark a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes she works at the entertainment news section of the Daily Planet, like the gossip rag part.
Here we go. Degrassi's he singled out Michaela Hoover looks amazing and blonde. That's Cat Grant there, right? I didn't know the actress's name. Anthony says all looks good. Planet Gossip columnist. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. I appreciate that.
Oh God, Cheeseman, you just said the worst idea ever, Cheeseman. If they made Lois Lane and Clark Kent YouTubers because newspaper and print media is on its way out and irrelevant now, that would be the worst. There would be so many people upset.
Yeah, I don't want to see Lois and Clark making YouTube.
At the same point that you made the cringiest suggestion ever, Cheeseman, it does leave an interesting point that the world of Superman and newspaper and print media is not what it is. So how do you do that in current day with being relevant of like searching for the stories where you're not talking about like YouTube and stuff? By the time they get ready for print the next day, it's already out on Twitter. So I still want to know you act like they don't have a whole news section that updates the website every few minutes. That's true.
It's not just print.
But this is a world where a man flies around and can breathe frost.
Yeah, but I'm still wondering, is this current day completely or what year? I think
it's meant to be current day with some retro. I think it's retro futuristic.
But there were some stores there that looked like some electronic store.
It's retro.
Listen, I know. I saw pictures of electronic store. That's not current day. There's no current electronics store.
That's what I'm saying, though. I think this movie is going to exist
in
a realistic world where it's kind of modern day.
Best Buy's like an appliance store now.
But there's like timeless stuff.
What? Appliance store? When last time you was in Best Buy, dude?
Dishwashers, fridges, microwaves, and TV.
Video games, computers, monitors, cell phones.
No one's
Where have you been?
It's current day. Oh my God. Are you trying to work for James or something? It's current day, but the art direction is timeless.
Well, no, that's true.
Timeless.
They're going for retro futurism. It's a lot like what Bruce Timm did in
Okay.
the animated series.
If you were going to pick your favorite out of the Daily Planet here from this image, just off based on image alone, who would you say like you're most excited to see their character?
Of course, Lois.
Yeah, I mean that's not
Perry White.
I would say Cat Grant. No, I'm just kidding. You know what I'm talking about, Degrassi? No, I'm just kidding. Cat Grant looks great, but I would say my favorite design, the way they look in costume and everything, is Perry White.
But I will say this: Cat Grant looks like a stereotypical reporter on the Fox network.
Oh, you're saying she's Fox News?
Yes.
This Cat Grant is Fox News.
Cat Grant.
You know what though? That's kind of part of her character, though.
Yeah.
That's part of her character.
Jimmy Olsen, he looks great. I would have preferred a more classic outfit for him, though.
Yeah, I'd have to agree that outfit's a little bit boring. I kind of wanted to see a bow tie. Like, where's this bow tie?
Well, that's what I was thinking for Lowe's too. I understand what Degrassi was saying with the purples, though. The purples do meet, are accurate. Did you go, Bruce? Your favorite?
Yeah, I said Lois and Perry.
And RJ, remind me again, what's your favorites?
I'm gonna go with Lois and Cat Grant.
Cat Grant. Oh, the ladies, no men. Wow.
Yeah, I'm all about the ladies.
How progressive of you. Or
thank you. I support women. I support female rights. I support everyone.
Okay. Well, everyone would include the men. RJ would include the men. Let me see if I have any other pictures. Oh, here. This is for Degrassi. Michaela Hoover's Cat Grant on the set of Superman.
What do you think they're exiting? Because all these characters are coming out of what looks like a ship. What do you think it is?
I think it's a plane.
I think it's one of Mr. Terrific's T-Spears.
Here's a different scene of her under an umbrella. And I guess they do this on set so you don't mess up your costume. See, she looks happier there than on the set, like on the actual filming. Let me see if I have anything else. I think that's all I have. I was wrong in my little short about Mr. Terrific. It looked green in the picture. He does not have green in his hair, which is good. It was just the image was taken.
Out of all of the costumes, I think the most impressive person we've seen thus far is Mr. Terrific. Like that.
I just don't know what to expect of his character. I don't know a bunch.
Holy crap! Breaking news.
Okay.
A new photo.
Bring it up.
Let's go.
Wait, is this real?
Clark Kent.
Oh,
wow.
No, that was bad.
Blown. That bad hair.
That is. Are you serious?
Yes.
That is. Yeah. No. Wow.
That's awful.
You see it here first on the Power Hour. This is what happened when you tune in during the day. We get everything first.
You know what you do? Right click your mouse and do save in a new tab the image so we can make it bigger.
Dude, his hair, like
we need a close up of that.
Hold on.
Even Beltry's like, what the F? That looks horrible. I mean, I understand the premise of actually changing his haircut a lot so it's not just the glasses. Do you know how to do it?
I think they're going.
Do you know how to make it bigger, Bruce?
To make him look like
hold on. I think they're going for
I know I get the premise.
They're going for Clark Kent being goofy and all over the place. It's gonna piss people off.
Oh, you know it is.
Oh, the Snyder Bros are gonna have fun with this.
Nah, why we gotta do that? I didn't say it's Snyder Bros. I said people.
I like the Snyder Bros. Okay, here's the. Oh, that looks awful. That looks awful.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
He looks like a different person, which is the goal.
No, that's the intention, and look. I know you're. I think you're being an apologist here, Degrassi. Yep. Drawing a distinction between Clark and Soups, unlike the other film. I understand.
They're meant to look like different people.
I ain't said a word, Elena Kron. That does not look good to me. Like, I understand that you know, but I think you could have still got enough of a distinction with the enough of a distinction. Yes, Exactly. This is not a joke, what Mama Bear is saying. If you saw this person in real life, you would think they were wearing a toupee. Nothing against people that wear
Not
toupees.
really, because that is the current hairstyle up here where I live. All the guys in their 20s and 30s have this
Again,
stupid curl
they get a
blowout
very
thing.
good looking guy.
Am I
and
right,
they make
RJ?
a weird decision here. Like, I'm finally getting on board with the costume.
I think, again, if you look at who Clark Kent is as a character, he is meant to look a certain way. It's trying to throw off. Like, you look at this picture of Clark Kent. Do you see Superman?
Cal,
No.
that's not appropriate, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Right.
Oh my god.
Degrassi.
This is a vow.
Yeah, what the oh
Come
geez,
on, chat.
guys.
All right,
no,
time
stop.
for a poll. We are going to remind me to show the results of the poll.
Is he a Jonas brother?
But no, like I look at again, think about again, watch My Adventures with Superman, watch any of the like they're not going for like the he just puts on the glasses and you can't tell who he is. They're trying to make him visually look different so it's more realistic. It's more comic booky. You know, he's going to use his super speed and change his hair up and look a lot better.
You know what we should do, Degrassi, Bruce, is change the thumbnail to this real quick. We'll get better views. Breaking news, image of hold on. Send it to me. Send it to me on Twitter. I'll do it real quick.
I'll do it while you talk. Like I was saying, when this character first was developed.
Don't highlight that. Or was that me?
Me? That was you.
That was you, Max.
When this character was first introduced, it was more believable that wearing glasses would be enough to hide his identity.
It doesn't really work anymore, you know?
Yeah, in the age of phones and internet, people like, what? You could just Google him.
Oh my God, Anthony.
What is Anthony
What does he
doing
say?
Now I can't unsee that. He's right. That haircut does look like Tony Khan's hair. Oh my God.
Oh, he looks like Tony Khan. Yes. Okay, I started a poll. Remember to vote in the poll.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to say on this thumbnail?
Well, you make the thumbnail new and say breaking news, first Clark Kent photos from Superman Legacy. And change the title of the stream.
Well, it's called Superman, sir, not Legacy. They dropped that.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
It's messy with you teasing.
Oh, we have to. Oh, it's a super chat. Wow, Anthony is sending a super chat. Thank you, Anthony. $2. That hair reminds me of Tony Khan. RJ knows. I know too.
No, it does look like Tony Khan. I cannot see that. That hair is totally.
Bird the nerd is here.
Bird, hey buddy.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to Furrbird, he great content on comic books, cards, and he even helps out with mortgages.
I posted in the private chat, but you can see the comparison between Superman and Clark Kent.
Yeah, I'll bring that up here. Let me make that bigger here. Okay, I'm bringing it up now. I got to bring up a different screen here. So we get the comparison.
Like I said, I mean, think about, again, I hate going back to this because I know people don't like when we talk about. No, people. It's not that people don't like it. It's just I understand people are tired of the Christopher Reeve talk and like the comparisons. But if you look at what that film did, right, that Clark Kent had a certain look versus his Superman, right? You have to show the dual identity and the secret identity, right? You have to like when you look at Clark Kent, you need to think that's not Superman. His posture, his hair, the way he keeps himself. You're not supposed to look at Clark Kent as a Daily Planet reporter and think that guy's Superman. There needs to be a sense of dual identity here.
But what does he do now? Does he throw gel in his hair every time he changes?
He's Superman. He could take half a second to do his hair while he's changing. He's Superman, damn it.
Yeah. I think it's too much. You could have a different haircut or different hairstyle and having slick back without hair product and with not having whatever's going on his forehead.
Leave his forehead alone.
No, he's a good-looking guy. I mean, the images of Cornswip before he was even cast, where it was speculation.
How's this? What's the thumbnail?
Yes, exactly. Did you change it on the StreamYard?
I can't change it on the stream. You have to change it in the
You had to
YouTube.
change it manually on the YouTube. Yeah.
I'll save it and send it to you.
Yeah.
I could change it right now.
I'll send this all up. I'll save it and send it to you. Give me a break over here.
All right.
I'm
So
working on the fly. My thumbnail was better than yours in 2 minutes. Just saying.
hey,
Work you to the
all
bone.
right. So you want the job? You could take it every
I'll
week.
take it. I love doing thumbnails.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
there
I'll
you
just
go.
set up this. I'll just set
I'll
up the
change it on
stream.
mine.
Okay.
Where are we?
We're still getting. Let me look at the poll to see who's voting. Are people voting yet?
I don't know.
All right, let's bring up the poll to see where it's going. If you're just getting here, oh God, Mama Bear
What?
has it, Super Fro. That's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna be called. But I actually want to bring up an image of Cornswip before from other projects. He looks better. He looks more like Clark than he does here.
What? Hollywood, and what was the other one?
He was also in Pearl. I remember he was in Pearl.
And he was that election movie. I forgot the name of where he dies, and his friend was in love with him. I forgot the name of that movie. It was on Netflix.
On Netflix. He's in a couple of Netflix series.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Look right here. I'll bring this up. This is I just did Pearl, and besides the mustache, he looks a lot more like Clark here. I think. You know?
Yeah.
I like it better.
Yeah, but that movie set in like the 1950s and stuff.
I know.
I don't know. I don't like this look for
That looks
Clark
more like
Kent.
a haircut to me. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was I guess that's the main topic. We did get the breaking news there. Clark Kent revealed.
Clark
Kent revealed.
It looks okay. Like I said, I mean the suit he's wearing looks like right out of Fortnite, which is kind of funny.
I'm gonna change the title real quick. If you guys have any other topics in the comments section, if you want to get them in too, if we're missing anything, because I do have some other ones that are different than we normally talk. They're related to movies.
Related.
Well, one of them is, and one of them's a video game. No, they're both video. They're both movie related. One's about physical media, one's about video games.
Oh, we might have talked about this last night, I think.
Okay.
All right, everything is updated. Yay! Did you get the new thumbnail?
No.
I sent it X.
All right. The stream must be. Oh, it won't let me change there. Yeah, it does have to be on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic I had prepared is VHS limited runs now available at Walmart.
Really?
Everyone called me crazy when I said VHS need to make a comeback like cassettes. Well, we're mostly there. And honestly, you should check your Walmart now because they're going for this version of Terrifier 2 is going for like $80, $90 on eBay. I will bring up the Reddit post here. Have you heard, any of you heard about this? It's just happening now.
I've seen them do like VHS styled covers for like DVDs and Blu-rays at Walmart.
No, these are actual VHS that we that are being found at Walmarts. And let me read this Reddit post. And then I'll bring up a YouTube video as well. Huge VHS shout out and congrats to our radical friends at Witter Ent and broke horror fan, I guess that's the person that found it. Their new VHS release of Terrifier 2 is on the shelf at Walmarts across the nation. VHS is now officially back on the shelves at mainstream retail stores. A VHS surreal time to be alive. So I do not know if you would find it, what's really weird is that it's not really in the physical media section at Walmart necessarily. If you don't see it there, go look in there where they keep their blind bags and their Funko Pops and their collectibles, because it looks like it's there. I will also bring up, there's 2 websites. I also said that, VHS needs to become like limited run. Unfortunately, you're adopting too much of what limited run is. And the runs are so limited that a lot of these sites only have 500 copies of the special editions, and they sell out and scalpers get them. So this is something that VHS collectors have to deal with right now. If you want the new releases, the special editions, the variants where there's cool paint jobs on the VHS that actually has the movie on it too. They're limited to 500 and they sell out quick. So let me bring up the actual site. Degrassi, have you heard of Witter Entertainment before?
Witter.
Let me bring it up here.
Because I know
Entertainment
does
it
a lot.
says Screenbox. I don't know. So here's the actual site. They've had this for a year. I didn't even know about this. Because this is a new movie, Terrifier 2. So they have other releases, but this is the type of thing you get, like a red tape. It's limited. Of course, it's sold out. Book box edition sold out. Big box edition sold out. And they're $30 to $55.
Here's the question, though. This is a legitimate question. When you're collecting VHSs like this, do you want them just for display purposes? Do you actually want to watch the movie on?
No, I want to watch it. Now, if
I disagree with that. I say put everything in a plastic case and watch everything digital.
I could, Ryan, but I don't even have a player, and that's harder to do. Beta tapes is harder. Sticks does.
You collect vinyl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do collect vinyl.
3 major studios have signed an agreement with WBD Universal to author, manufacture, and distribute DVD, Blu-ray, 4K. Walmart will be soon managing for these studios. Okay, that's great.
I'm still waiting for my Walmart to get Steelbook. They still haven't started selling Steelbook at my Walmart.
So I think they're called Screenbox. They come in a clam case box.
Are you drunk?
I can't talk. No, I can't talk today. I'm tired.
I know, it's like, are you just slurring?
No, I'm just tired.
He is.
How much?
But,
I think we should take a breathalyzer.
They have. Look at this one. Black Friday with what's that actor from Evil Dead? Oh man. This is embarrassing.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yes.
Black Friday.
I never heard of this movie. Did anyone else hear of this movie?
No.
I've seen it. Online,
Someone has to let Perp know about
watched
this. Deathcember.
Oh jeez. I can see why these are only on VHS.
Holliston, the Christmas special. Well, these are like some of these seem like budget release movies or straight to DVD, except for Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 is a big release. Oh, let me go back to the Blockbuster. Let me see what else they have. They've been doing it for a while.
For the 2 people in the audience that collect VHS, this is awesome.
Heck yes, VHS. Oh, that's only $15. I should get that t-shirt. Okay, so let me bring up the other site. There's not as much there. This is vicepress.com. The only thing that we need now is a newly manufactured VHS player. Do they necessarily need to do that? I don't know, because there's so many out in the wild. But to get them to work, it'd be nice to get a new manufacturer VHS. I actually suggested that some of the people that make like FGPA consoles should consider doing a new VHS player that plays DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and VHS.
That's expensive old tech.
No, it's not.
VHS? And
It's
then
not
it gets,
expensive to make
and then it breaks
now.
down. Where do you get these things fixed?
You don't need to get it fixed if you have a new manufacturer.
What stuff doesn't break?
Yeah, you just get a new one.
You buy it over and over and over again, even though it's really expensive.
Well, no, what do you think they do with the retro consoles that are clone consoles? Do you think they get them repaired, or someone buys a new one when they want another clone console?
I just copy my backup back to my computer.
Okay. Well. Oh, you know the guys at Vice Press Well? Can I get the hookup to Grossi? Because I can't ever get these.
Really, Max?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you know how much a VHS DVD machine would cost? No, I don't. I don't know how much it would cost. But they make DVD players that are on the market, newly released DVD players for $30-$40.
Yeah, but Blu-ray players, 4K Blu-ray players are still expensive.
No, they're not.
$100, aren't they?
No. Well, the 4K maybe 100. You could do Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS though.
I will say that Evil Dead 2 one does look pretty cool though.
Yeah, but they only had 500, or no, they only had 250. This is ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's be fair. The VHS market is still very niche. You know, I'm not gonna be making
here's another one. Suspiria, $37. Edition 500. And yes, it plays. Dario Argento's 1977 cult classic Suspiria. So the format PAL, NTSC. Okay.
These look like they're region locked though. Yeah, these are like region locked to Europe.
Well, my player plays both. I have one that plays both. Yes, but the important thing is they're not as widely reproduced as music cassettes, but there are newly produced VHS tapes. No players yet.
That's the one thing with VHS and cassette tapes. You always run the risk of popping them.
Well, see Degrassi though, a 4K player plays Blu-rays and DVDs anyway. So the only thing you're really getting is a 4K player and a VHS player. You don't have to do separate for each thing. I would assume you could probably pull it off for 200, 250 for a 4K. Yeah,
It'd be more expensive. It would be more
region-free player. Region-free player, I would think, without having any of the insight, I would think 250. And the way the retro is going right now, it would sell pretty well.
You want to hear what Grace Randolph said about Clark Kent?
He says, no way.
He said, so when he changes into Superman, those bangs just snap off via hair clip, and he puts them in his pocket.
Does she say that on a stream or on bring up the tweet? That's how you do it. You got to show the tweet so we could get that clip out access. Let me put Callie away because she's driving me nuts.
Wait. Okay. What's wrong with Callie? So here we go. So when he changes in Superman, those bangs just snap off via a hair clip, and he puts them in his pocket. From Grace Randolph. I think it's funny that he looks so different as Clark than as Superman. Like her extensions? Yes, like her hair extensions.
Yeah. I mean, I like it though. I like how they're emphasizing that dual identity aspect, you know. That's just me though. Did you guys see what you said about Mr. Terrific though? I almost got a headache.
Oh, you could bring it up. I will bring up well no, but keep that up, Bruce. I want to bring that up and then I'm going to bring up the pool.
The pool?
So I do think people are kidding themselves that it looks good. I guess I know it's subjective, but I think you're kidding yourselves that it looks good. I really do. Let me bring up the poll here.
It's a subjective opinion. You can't.
It is. I just think they're kidding. In my opinion of their opinion, is they're kidding themselves. It doesn't look great.
Well, my opinion of your opinion of their opinion and their opinion is that you're kidding yourself.
No. Okay. Good. I like all these opinions of opinions. Listen, Grace's hair looks better than this.
Well, this is the clip from her live stream earlier. I'm posting in the private chat. I just want your guys' reaction to what she says. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say.
So when he changes into Superman, those bangs just snap off via hair clip, and he puts them back in his pocket. Crazy face. Ash is saying that you were gooning for Rachel Brosnahan and Grace's.
On me, man. That's messed up, man.
What? Come on, you know the bro code, Ash. You got to be.
You got to be a bro, man. Don't bros don't stitch another bros, bro.
Mary Wilcox says these pretty much everything is subjective for me. I don't really outright love it. I don't outright hate it either. I just want to see it in live action. Okay, so if you would be so kind, where's the it's the link in
the private chat.
You make me do so much work when you're here, RJ.
I'm on my phone. If I was on my, that's just the way. All
right, let me bring this up here.
Please hit that like button. Subscribe to Kingdom of Nerds. Subscribe to MME if you're not.
Yeah.
Go back and forth, like both channels.
Louder for the Degrassi's in the back. Come over.
Degrassi gets a pass.
I know. Everyone likes Degrassi. Okay. Here we go.
Like I said, I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to let you guys watch this and get a reaction. I'm not going to say a damn word.
I have too many tabs open because you keep making me. I can't find the tab. All right.
Wow. All right. So as for the hair, it's a little retro. I agree with CM. It's a little 70s, a little 60s. It's a little black power, a little political, in my opinion.
I agree.
You think that his haircut looks political?
Little retro. I don't know much about the character. I don't disagree.
Hold on. You think his hair looks political?
I think
somewhat, yeah.
I saw one comment that said his hair was. Should I say this? It was Jim Crow era hair.
Oh, who said that?
Somebody was commenting on a picture of this picture.
No,
earlier.
I agree with. I mean, there's certain hairstyles were with different movements.
But I'm genuinely asking though, do you think that this hair screams black power?
Does it scream it? She's trying to describe it. I don't like. If you were thinking I was going to freak out by what she said, I guess I subverted your expectations, RJ. But I agree with her. I agree. I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have said that. I don't think I would have said that on my own.
You can't say this looks like that type of hair. Then go after the anti-SJWs for calling purple and green hair, woke and lesbian, like that.
Like play the whole clip. Let's go back and really listen to what she says. Do you really agree with that?
It's a little black power, a little political, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have injected that into the character.
Now I disagree with
hashtag.
No. I don't. Why wouldn't you?
Grace has no black friends. No.
Why wouldn't you inject? Why not? I don't know. I don't know about Mr. Terrific. I don't know his backstory.
I just think it's completely out of pocket to say that his hairstyle is political.
I don't. But to say that she shouldn't have done it, that's weird. That's where she jumped the shark. Is like, yeah, it's a little bit like Black Power, a little bit like that movement, a little retro. And I don't know if I would have injected that. Now she sounds like.
She sounds like someone that would call the police and be like, "Oh my God, there's a black man on my screen right now."
No, she's super progressive. Are you saying she's the one in the park that called?
Yes. She's Karen the bird lady or whatever.
Yeah, she's Karen.
This Grace is a lady of the people. She used to interview people outside the theater.
I just think this comment was out of pocket. Personally, I wouldn't describe his hair as being black power and super political. Like, it's a haircut. It's not meant to be political. Like, come on.
Well, I think the look he's given there too, like to the side, like he's very serious. He means business.
That's his hair, though.
No, he's holding the way he's holding his jacket. I've seen pictures of Black Power Panther.
Gameplay was not political.
So I see what she's getting. I get that vibe, but I'm not. I completely disagree with her. That thanks, Ryan. Yes, Did we really need to bring that up?
Are you trying to kiss butt?
I'm blocked. But
what about your
to
alt
say
account?
they shouldn't have done that, that's what's weird to me. I don't know. All right, let's see what else she says here.
I don't know if I would have injected that into the character.
Injected.
I think I would have just focused on making the character as sexy and cool as possible. And all right, so as for the hair, it's a little retro.
With afros on, sexy and cool.
70s,
I'm so confused.
Some people think that exuding power is sexy and cool.
Well,
Grace.
I had to stop watching her stream because her stream just turned into this movie isn't sexy enough. The men aren't sexy enough. There's not enough.
Really?
Yeah, her whole stream was basically saying that.
Why don't you? So,
enough.
RJ, for future reference, I will be open to doing some reactions to streams, but I need a 2-minute timestamp, no longer than 2 minutes. I would love to hear where she's saying the men aren't sexy enough. Remember her going off on the Little Mermaid, how sexy the men were in the Little Mermaid?
Oh my god.
Well, that was mean, Degrassi. I wouldn't be talking about her toes. That's a weird thing to notice, too.
I don't know.
You know.
I think she's gonna get a lot of pushback on this.
Yeah, because like that hair, like
it's so weird.
It's just a weird thing to say about a character's hair, that it's meant to be political.
What are you talking about, CJH? I regret mocking Snyder. I want him back now. What?
I think he's trolling.
Yeah.
He's trolling you.
All right. Well, that's very interesting.
Yeah,
I had one other topic that I really wanted to cover, and this is rumors, and this is why I really love rumors, and it's most likely accurate. This may be spoilers for Mortal Kombat 1. Is this what you were saying you covered last night, Bruce?
No, I covered the Marvel fighting, the Marvel versus Capcom update that you won't have to download anything. The whole game will be on the disc. There will be no downloading of anything.
Yeah, that's great. I love Marvel. Thanks to Rational Skeptic, he gifted me Mortal Kombat 1. I did buy the DLC when it was like a third of the price, so I have Peacemaker and the other characters. I need to play more of it. So this is something that the community does, is they data mine games to see what the developer's working on. And I don't care that they release this before the publishers would want to. And I actually think the publishers don't care either. It's constant press until they make it official. Because when you leak stuff, it makes the news twice. What, you disagree, RJ?
No, we have breaking news. DC news.
Green Lantern.
All right, bring it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm posting it. They've just announced stuff about the Green Lantern series.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get that after this. Let's cover this quick because this isn't going to take long.
I'm not changing the thumbnail again.
Mortal Kombat 1 data miner unearths what looks like the next 6 DLC characters. Potential spoilers for upcoming Mortal Kombat 1 content. Cyrax, Sector, Noob Sabot, and then here's the cool stuff. Ghostface, Conan the Barbarian, and T-1000. And then here's some other images of characters that Ed Boon's hinted in the past that they actually have had in previous versions. So Ghostface had a question mark. They had Freddy. They had Jason. They had what's this guy on the left from Texas Chainsaw?
Leatherface.
Yeah, Leatherface. We still haven't had Hellraiser and Michael Myers. Yeah. The other ones that were rumored before, they really tried for John Wick, I heard, and it just wasn't working. No, not John Wick, Ash.
Oh,
Ash. Ash is the most requested character. I really hope it happens one day. The rights for Evil Dead are really weird, and I don't know why they can't make it happen. But that would be ultimate if they got Ash. And I would love to see Sylvester Stallone was in the last Mortal Kombat 11 with Rambo. I would love to see Rambo come back. And if you could get Alien and Predator again back too, Oh my goodness. I'm honestly at this point, if they do great seasons like this, I would say forget about Injustice 3.
What?
And just do stuff like that. I would rather see this.
We need Injustice 3 too.
No, I would like Injustice 3.
Because you suck at it.
No. But if you get movie characters versus Mortal Kombat is on the level of Marvel versus Capcom, whereas Injustice 3 did not reach, or Injustice 2 did not reach those levels.
Wait, so I'm confused. Who are the 6 characters?
I scrolled up already.
No,
and we have a second guest, Crazy Joe. Welcome.
All right, let me bring up the.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the Power Hour.
All right, so the 6 characters, 3 are Mortal Kombat characters, and then we have Ghostface, Conan the Barbarian, and T-1000.
What?
Conan the Barbarian. That's great. There's Ghostface is long requested too.
Yeah, I mean Ghostface is kind of cool, but like I don't know. I mean another Terminator. We already got the Terminator. Why we need another one?
Well, I think because you're already paying for the rights for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ash Eternal wants Putin. Okay. So that was I just you really RJ, you don't see where I'm going with that. If you keep doing this, you don't have the constraints of Warner Brothers and DC versus Mortal Kombat, which they did make Mortal Kombat versus DC, which I love. But then they just went to Injustice and had some guest characters.
They're going to move on to another game. They're going to move on to another game after Mortal Kombat 1.
But I think if they add this many guest characters from movie franchises and horror franchises, it becomes a game on the level of Mortal Kombat or of Marvel versus Capcom. You know.
No, not even close. No,
I do. What? Not even close?
Not even close.
Marvel they have Homelander, then you have Conan, you have Ghostface, T-1000, another season or 2 of this. Are you kidding me, RJ?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen.
You also have the cameo system where you have other characters. You know what they said is going to be a cameo for Homelander is what's Black Noir is a cameo character for Homelander.
Really?
Yes.
Ugh.
You have 2 characters and you have a cameo character. Oh my goodness. You know what? No one cares about my Mortal Kombat 1 DLC leaks. So let's move on to the breaking news. Yes. Billy Butcher in MK1. Exactly, Ash. Are you kidding me? If you get what's the actor's name?
They couldn't even get Anthony Starr. What makes you think they're gonna get Carl Urban?
Carl Urban loves video games.
So does Anthony Starr, and he still wasn't in it.
I don't know why Anthony Starr didn't do it. If you get Carl Urban for Billy Butcher, if they finish Mortal Kombat 1 DLC and they have Peacemaker or they have Homelander and they do not have Billy Butcher, I'm going to be very upset, Ash. I'm with you.
You really?
Yes, I want Billy Butcher.
I guess.
See, I'm with Robotic Dre. If those are the guest characters, I would just prefer more Mortal Kombat characters. Those guest characters aren't exciting. I'm sorry. Except for
it's just a cash grab, that's all.
What are you talking about? Guest characters are the reason that you don't hear about major layoffs with fighting game developers.
What are you even talking about?
No, this is the fighting games have been doing so well over these are actually next gen games.
Is this only in your head or this is proven fact?
No, yes, it's proven fact. Most fighting game franchises are back. They have consistent DLC and they don't get shut down early like all these other games.
DLC.
The fighting game fans are eating good, and so are the developers. And I, for one, applaud DLC guest characters because you don't have to buy them. It keeps money coming in, and it keeps these games getting constant updates. And it's actually next-gen games that you get. If you talk about this generation for PS5 and Series X, where there's a lack of games, not true when you're talking about fighting games. There's not a lack of fighting games.
You know, you said they couldn't get Anthony Starr. What if they got Anthony Stark? He was the actor who played Chad Finletter in Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
You know what, though? We need to
that would be great, Joe.
Listen, Let It Pass. That is an amazing shirt. That Popeye Universal Studios shirt is great.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Yeah, I love that shirt. It's funny he's wearing a green T-shirt too, given the news.
Why am I having a Variety article with the lady that was in Flowers of the Killer Moon? Did you send me the wrong one?
No, it does. The streamer doesn't click on Variety. Click on the homepage.
Oh, okay.
And then it should pop up. All right, scroll down. What the hell? I literally linked the article. What the hell?
It doesn't look like Catherine O'Hara.
I literally linked it. What the hell? I don't know why it does that sometimes. I really dislike StreamYard when it comes to linking articles because it does this sometimes. And
I'll have to find it. Hold on.
Wait, which one?
Green Lantern, right?
Hold on. I'll put it.
Yeah. Let me see. Try this tweet. I don't know. I hate when it does that.
There you go. You can handle the.
There's also an update on Harry Potter and some other stuff.
Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
They're all gonna be HBO originals, which is weird.
All right, here we go. Via Variety. Yeah, if you want to do it in the future, send me the Twitter link. That way I click and it's right there. RJ.
Yeah. There you go. Click on that article.
Yeah, I will. I'm reading this first. Green Liners. Oh, I'm very sorry. Very unprofessional. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm trying not to take naps, although I'm going to take a nap because I'm going to pass out. The Green Lantern's light is officially ready to shine again. HBO has officially picked up Lanterns, the first live-action series created expressively for DC Studios under co-chairman CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran. The series has been given an 8-episode straight-to-series order by HBO, with Chris Mundy serving as showrunner and executive producer.
Okay,
DC, yeah.
And now I'll turn into John Campea and go, 8 episodes. Why can't they do blah, 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 blah? It's too little.
Well, no. Here's the major news, though. Like, this is a huge deal. This is HBO producing this. This isn't Max. This is the premier cable channel, HBO. That's a huge deal. This is the same HBO.
Does that mean that it's still J.J. Abrams?
No. This is a brand new series. This is the DCU series. But this is HBO. This is the same, this is going to get the same treatment as House of the Dragon.
Sunday nights, baby. Green Lantern.
Sunday night HBO.
You think it's going to be that much of a different type of production?
Yes. Yeah. When they say this is being produced by HBO, that's a big deal.
This show is going to win awards back, left, and right, like every other HBO show.
I'm excited for the show, but I don't think it really matters. I think it was going to be what it was going to be, and this is just the arm where they're airing it.
This is what I'm talking.
It is significant because, again, it's HBO. Like, Max Originals are one thing, but they're putting this on their premier cable channel.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it's like a higher tier for them in terms of significance, in terms of what they're trying to. Like, HBO is their flagship brand. So.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. This is surpassing all my expectations. The only other thing they could do that would really shock me, again, like we said earlier in the Power Hour, is if they said, "Oh, we're moving forward Batman the Brave and the Bold" before we even get before we even get Matt Reeves' sequel with Pattinson. I would be shocked if they went that far. But I'm very excited. Hopefully we will then be getting soon a casting.
Yeah, and the article has some quotes from James Gunn and Peter Safran, but they're describing this as like a premier HBO series in the vein of True Detective. Like, it's going to be like a Sunday night event.
That's great, man.
Does anybody know?
Tom King is writing it, co-writing.
The Superpowers action figures McFarlane's putting out, the next batch has Guy Gardner in it. Does anybody know if that's going to be out before September?
I have no idea.
Nathan Fillion was just added to Dragon Con, and I desperately want him to sign a Guy Gardner action figure for me, but I don't know if I'm going to have it in my hands by then.
Oh, no. My computer froze.
No.
Someone else is going to have to bring up the article because I can't get to anything.
Do you want to read the press release?
I can't read anything. I can't even see you guys. I know you can hear me. What the hell? Janky computer.
This is why you need Bruce. Bruce is saving your ass right now.
I might have to restart, guys.
What?
I do. I have to restart. Keep it going. I'll restart. I can't even see you. I can't click on anything. It froze up.
Yeah. Actually, goal is I want to try and get the first appearance of Guy Gardner, the comic book, before it gets
76. Green Lantern 76.
I saw one that was going for like 300, but that might be too expensive. I don't know if that's the right price.
I was trying to think of an iconic Guy Gardner.
Was it graded
cover.
or ungraded?
It was graded. Yeah, it was graded.
You know the grade?
I want to say it was like an 8 or 9. It was pretty high graded. So
I was trying. Go ahead.
I was trying to think of an iconic cover with Guy Gardner on it. Like if I couldn't get the action figure in time, like what's a comic book I could get signed by Nathan Fillion? And
the one where Batman isn't Batman punching Guy Gardner on the cover?
That's the one I was thinking. I was thinking you might have to go one punch.
I'm trying to see how much is to go past Green Lantern 76. 76 past sales. As long as Michael. Is it 76? Not 76.
Because I was trying to find a bunch of the different appearances from stuff, just to try and let me see.
Yeah, there's a if you go to a website called Cover Price and you type in Green Lantern as a character, they'll show you a lot of his famous appearances.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff going on. I'm trying to where's the James Gunn quote? I'm trying to get that so I can read that.
Does it have the quote in this article?
The Variety article had all the quotes in it. Like trying to see, this is what happens when Max disappears. Yeah. I don't see the quotes in this article. Yeah, I think it's the Variety article that had the quotes. I put the tweet in there and the article's in there. I'm excited though. I'm very happy. So it looks like Lanterns will be the first DCU TV show. That'll be the first one out the gate.
Grassy says I need to hold on to my Super Friend jammies when the first Guy Gardner pick drops. I'm excited.
What are you talking about, CJH? These shows aren't made for you. It's not just a Gen Z thing.
CJH, I'm Gen X. These are clearly made for me.
It's Green Lantern 59. Why did I say 76?
If anything, we're getting the DC universe I've always dreamed of.
I really want to know who they're going to cast as Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I hope we get that soon. I'd like to know who they're playing.
A 9.0 for Green Lantern 59. The 90-day average is $600. 9.0.
Okay, well, I want something less than 900.
Yeah.
Probably go for like a 6 or like a 5. I don't need it to be that nice. Because $900 is a lot.
Oh, here we go. Variety. Now he comes back.
Now he's back. We're
scrambling.
He's back and he's got T-shirts for everyone.
Here we go. Here's the article. Adam B. Very good writer over at Variety. I like his work. So here's real quick. Go up real quick. So the creative team. So they got Chris Mundy, who did True Detective, Night Country, and Ozark.
Ooh.
Yes.
And True Detective.
And they got Damon Lindelof and Tom King writing.
Watchmen, Leftovers, and Tom King. Which a lot of people don't like Tom King. I understand. I love Tom King. Yeah. I love his run on Wonder Woman.
So let me get this right, though. If it's HBO, this still is going to be the Green Lantern and James Gunn's universe, right?
Yes, yeah. But they're upping it to like they're giving it the premiere status of an HBO show.
Wow.
Like
that's something you ain't gonna Disney Plus that. Like
no,
that's something
like,
that's
this is gonna be on their premium cable channel.
Yeah, this is something that's gonna differentiate it from what Disney's doing with their Disney.
And so is the Harry Potter TV series, and
I think that's
Gary.
I think that's just to get it in front of more eyes, because you're not just going to get the people who have a streaming service. Then you're going to get the broadcast TV and the streaming service. It puts it in front of more people that way.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
This is significant. I want to revisit this question. How close? I did not think that his universe would be coming together this quickly, like this many parts of it. Like what's left? Just Batman and Wonder Woman, right? Like the main thing.
Well, bring up Degrassi's
thing.
I think Degrassi's correct at this point. I think the way that James Gunn is moving, he is future-proofing DC Studios. To where even if Superman, like let's say Superman flops, the future's already secure because they've already got they're gonna have 5 things in the can, no matter what.
That's exactly what I said years ago about the Dark Universe. The part of the reason the Dark Universe failed was because they took a wait and see approach. They did the Mummy, it didn't work, and then it was like, oh, scrap everything else. If they had the next movie ready to come out, and that next movie came out and worked, it could have saved the whole project. That's what Marvel did. Iron Man and Hulk came out a month apart.
With Degrassi's, and we don't forget this Lanterns project has Hal and John and multiple Lanterns.
Mm-hmm. Guys going to show up because we got a guy in this universe. He's not going to be a main character, but he's definitely going to pop up.
Degrassi is saying Hal Jordan should the casting call. I guess is what you're suggesting. 43 to 49. Jon Stewart, the 25 to 32 age range.
You play Hal Jordan, Max.
Yeah. So this is the log lines. This is the synopsis of the show. This series will follow new recruit Jon Stewart and a Lantern legend named Hal Jordan, 2 intergalactic cops drawn into a dark, Earth-based mystery as they investigate a series of murders in the American heartland. Mm-hmm. So Jon Stewart's the rookie, and Hal Jordan's going to be his mentor.
I love that idea. That solves the problem about how they say some morons on the internet say that all characters are token characters. Some even suggest that for Jon Stewart, which is ridiculous.
What?
No, they have the same people that have a whole verse of comics and could say that Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man. Those same people,
guys, though.
But this solves the issue with when you have fans that are more fans of Jon Stewart or more fans that are Hal Jordan, because their preferences, I'm guessing even on this panel, some have a favorite if you like Jon Stewart or Hal Jordan better, but you get them both.
Yeah,
this is great.
How do you feel? I feel like the most controversial aspect of the show, though. How do you feel about it being Earth-based? That it's going to be set on Earth.
That's the one thing I'm not thrilled about.
Well, it saves on special effects.
Let me throw.
But if you get the Lanterns in there, I don't want it, because honestly, that's why the first Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds didn't thrill me so much. It did go off world, but not that much. I think I want to see if you bring in the Lanterns. I want to see some,
I was gonna say Earth-based doesn't mean they necessarily won't go to other planets, but
right, that's true.
The majority of the show will probably be on Earth. So
yeah.
Let me throw a wild idea at you. What if this show's a hit, and instead of a season 2, what if they don't do Lantern season 2, but instead they spin them off in different directions and give Jon Stewart a project and a team Hal Jordan up with Green Arrow and do Hard Traveling Heroes for a season?
I would not like that. Because if
but then you get more characters introduced.
Even if they do a season 1 and it's so good, and then they make a movie after. If the season 1 is so good, I actually in some situations prefer TV than the movies, because you get more. You go further into the characters. You get more characters that you might not see on the big screen, and if you do get on the big screen, it's only for a limited time. I like the breathing room of a TV series better. So if they do this right, if they have Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart and it's really good, I don't want them to separate. I want them to work together on some really cool stuff. And I want them not to be the only change that I might want to see in season 2, if it gets that far, is them not to be Earth-based, based somewhere else and doing some more intergalactic stuff. But that's a good question. Let's answer Joe's question. What would you like to see if they get to a season 2? Where do you want to see this go? I want to see this show have big ramifications on the rest of James Gunn's universe. And
real quick, just to the quote is that this series will be the most important piece of story for the universe. This is going to set up the big overarching story.
I hope so. I hope they deliver. That's what they're saying. I hope they deliver on that.
Is that a mistake though?
No,
because we keep hearing people, and I think honestly that the MCU has done a wonderful job with it. I think the problem is perception, not reality. But one of the perceptions out there is that the MCU is giving you too much homework. You have to watch these shows to see a movie. I don't think that's true. You don't really have to watch any of these shows to appreciate.
As long as it's relevant, it doesn't matter, is my opinion. As long as it's good, as long as it's all we want is a good story.
Yeah, but we get a lot.
Here we go.
We get a lot of good stories though that people don't.
No, but as long as it's good, it doesn't matter if it's if it's homework. If it's good stuff. If it's substantial and it means something.
But Max, this is why I think it's so significant that they're upgrading this from a Max streaming only release to HBO. You make this HBO appointment television, everyone in the world's going to be watching this. You make this House of the Dragon levels, it's going to be huge,
Hey guys, can we sing along with Degrassi here? This is the story of the Element Man. Metamorpho. You don't know the song?
No.
Starts out in old Egypt land. Metamorpho. Rex Mason was his real name. I can't believe you guys don't know the song, man.
Can I tell you, I'm so slow on the uptake. I just got the good stories that Perp thing talks about last week. I was like, the anti-SJWs, they give all these other things. They harp on gender swap, race
here's
swap.
Another picture of Clark Kent.
And then they say, we just want a good story, and then they don't.
Oh my God! Stop.
Yes,
stop.
Yes, this is Clark Kent.
He wouldn't have those feelings, man.
Yes,
that's too far.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What is this from Despicable Me?
This is Clark Kent and what? Is this from My Adventures with Superman?
No.
Did you see the image of Clark?
No, Joe.
Joe, did he see it?
Don't encourage me.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Joe, did you see it yet?
I saw the pictures that leaked the other day. They look great.
No,
just a thumbnail.
Clark.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a new picture.
There you go. That looks like Clark, all right.
No, it doesn't. It
what
looks like
he's got a suit tie. He's got glasses.
Lois is way out of his league looking like that. I'm sorry. I don't care what abs he has
that,
under that suit.
Are you guys surprised that that the first TV show is going to be Lanterns? Did you feel like it was going to come later?
Well, I don't think it is. Isn't Peacemaker coming first?
Sorry, you're right. Yeah, Peacemaker's the first.
And Waller.
First. No. Based on this,
Waller's after Superman, isn't it?
No. Based on what they're saying, the order's going. So far, the order looks like this: Creature Commandos, Superman, Peacemaker season 2, Supergirl, and then Lanterns.
All right. What do you think the audience thinks about Clark Kent's hair? Oh, wow. Smallville made it too. The red blur.
Made it to what?
Oh, it's a meme, Joe. It's a meme.
No, Chris, it's called My Hair is Acting Crazy Today, and it's easier to put on.
I think everybody on the panel still has hair.
No,
I'm sorry. Yes, Ash. It's RJ's fault.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding.
RJ derails everything.
No, I apologize. We have to
picture a Wolverine there.
Well, all right, let's get to the super chats. Hold your thought.
I got it. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Ash Eternal, $5, and I'm eternally grateful for you, Ash. How would you feel if the DCU Batman was an alternate universe, non-Nolan Christian Bale, a fan favorite version of Batman, but more comic accurate?
I mean,
really, well, let me answer first. CJ or RJ, I was in like mid sentence and you're interrupting me.
Okay,
we'll get to you. We'll get to you. I was a big fan of Christian Bale. And then some other projects came out that I really didn't like Thor 4, and I'm not a fan of some of his recent portrayals. So I don't really want to see him come back to Batman, including in the last movie, The Dark Knight Rises. I think he was kind of phoning it in. I think he was kind of bored by Batman and Bruce Wayne. So that's my responsibility.
Thor 4, man.
What?
You didn't like Thor 4?
That he was the reason I didn't like it.
Man,
I didn't like the God Butcher.
That was the best part of that movie, to be honest.
But how would anyone else? Ash was so kind to give a super chat. Anyone else want to answer this about Christian Bale coming back as a fan favorite, but the alternate universe?
I didn't like Christian Bale as Batman.
I love Christian Bale as Batman. I love everything Nolan did.
I wouldn't want to see. I personally wouldn't want to see him come back.
He was good, but like he's not my favorite.
I just don't think he cares enough. If he wanted, if
you
heard it,
part of his life though.
He's Ash. I will amend my comment. If he was saying, "I really want to come back as Batman," without anyone pushing him to it or questioning him, then I'd be like, okay. If he has the passion to do it, but if he's just doing it for a paycheck or they approach him, nah, because him and Jennifer Lawrence, when they're out of a project, you feel it. You feel it on screen. I felt that at the end of the trilogy. I felt he was done.
You know who I don't want to see as Batman? Alan Ritchson. I know a lot of people were throwing his name out there. He's a fine actor. Yeah, nothing wrong with him as an actor. He's good on Reacher, but I went and saw the Ungentlemanly Warfare, and he's in that, and he is just too built. He's too muscular. Like he's ridiculous. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, that doesn't work for Batman because you need to buy him as Bruce Wayne, and as Bruce Wayne, he needs to be more unassuming.
I'll say this personally. I know, Joe, you're not gonna like me saying this, but I feel like Alan Ritchson would be a really good Shazam.
I don't see it.
I don't know. Alan Ritchson.
What about Aquaman?
He already
played Aquaman already.
I know, but he's very different even looking now.
Can I address Zebrafet though, real quick? I know the Lantern show was talked about. What I'm saying though is that are we the question I was asking was more so: are we surprised it's going to be like the premiere show out the gate? You know, because this show is very different from the one that they were talking about with Greg Berlanti. They scrapped that version. This is something totally new that they came up with.
Well, I wanted to get to the poll. Do you like the Clark Kent photo? At the beginning, the people were saying no, but we have how many?
I'd like to end the poll button. Sorry,
I don't want to end the poll.
You have to end the poll.
All right, I'll end the poll. 28 votes. Most people watching. So we have 53% say yes, but not as much as the suit. I don't think. If I did another poll for the suit, very exciting news. I'm loving everything that's coming out.
It's coming together, man. It's coming.
Yeah. It's coming to bed. I will take the
coming
L.
to bed.
It's coming together a lot faster than I thought. So here, if you want to blow me up, or I'll blow myself up, I will take the L. I did not think James Gunn was going to get this many projects going. Wow, filming with all these news, and there's a lot here. There's a lot here, so we're at least going to have a good shot.
He's doing the smart thing. He's future proofing. You get so many things into production, you get so many things out. It kind of secures your future a little bit. So he's doing the smart thing.
And if something gets delayed, you have something else to go with.
No, I was wrong. The only thing I'm not I was right about so far is I didn't see how video games factoring into this at all. At least we don't know. But wait, there's more? What?
Max, are you a hashtag gun nut now?
Oh, jeez.
You joining the gun nut movement?
I'm still a Zach fan, but I'll be honest. If I were going to compare what
You
Zach's
can be
doing.
both.
What,
You can be
no,
both.
no, I know that.
I love
No, I know
Steelbook
that.
and Hitchcock.
I was a bigger Zach fan, but if we're going to compare the
I've
projects,
never
that they're
noticed that, Max.
but if we're going to compare the projects that they're both working on now, where Zach is working on Rebel Moon, he's working on Planet of the Dead, he's doing this animated thing, and he's doing a 300 series. Compared to what Gunn's working on, I really prefer what Gunn's working on. The projects Gunn's working on, but he is all working. He's working with someone else's IP.
Personally, I'm very excited for Twilight of the Gods and Planet of the Dead. Like Twilight of the Gods looks legit. I don't care what nobody says. That
No, it looks good.
Fire. The show looks fire.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I got to contact you. See if you're planning to make an appearance at the Too Many Games Friday or Saturday. Let me know.
I think it got deleted. I think like I deleted it myself, but I accidentally went live on Retro Bros channel the other day because the icon was your face, and you know there were two. You know, you got Vader.
Oh no! That's the Retro Bros channel. That's not Retro Bros.
All right. Well, I clicked on the wrong Mad Max face, and then I realized, oh, geez, I'm on the wrong channel right now.
That's fine. Ash Eternal, another $2. Thank you so much, Ash. They messed up not casting. Hold on, I've got a super chat. Why are you? Who's switching when you got a super chat?
Yeah, who's doing that?
I don't got control, so don't blame me.
They messed up not casting Bradley Cooper as Lex. Thank you, Ash Eternal. I like Bradley Cooper.
I'm going to drop this prediction right now, and you can full screen.
Well, what do you think? What do you think about that, RJ? About the paying customer had a comment.
I'm about to make Ash Eternal's world right now. So I'm about to drop some.
All right.
Okay. You can bookmark this, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm calling it right now. Bradley Cooper will be playing Hal Jordan in this TV show.
Bradley Cooper.
Wait, I forgot. Wait, say it again.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I could take the L later, but I'm calling it right now. Bradley Cooper is going to be playing Hal Jordan in this TV show and in the DCU. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be Bradley Cooper.
You have a source?
Bradley Cooper was heavily rumored to play Hal Jordan in the 2011 movie.
I know.
Before they cast Ryan Reynolds.
Do you have a source, RJ?
No, I don't got a source.
Yeah, you see, you're the source.
I'm the source because my prediction.
Okay.
My prediction is Bradley Cooper is.
Or let me make another poll. Do you think RJ's right, or do you think Bradley Cooper would make a good Hal Jordan? That would be great for an HBO
Isn't he too
series.
old based on the casting call?
I think he's right about the right age. He's around there. He's close enough.
I think it's going to be Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. No. Jordan, no.
Are Joe?
Yeah.
If they made if they brought him back and made him Hal Jordan instead of Superman, that would make it really awkward. For both
Tom Cruise
and no,
Tom Cruise, Greenland,
or the new Superman, Corn Sweat, and Henry Cavill as Hal Jordan and scenes together. That would be so awkward.
Put Tom Cruise in his poll, Max.
Huh?
Tom Cruise is Hal Jordan.
No, Tom Cruise is too old. He's way older than Bradley.
And he looks younger than Bradley Cooper.
All right, so Grace has polls. We have polls.
What is this?
Isn't Bradley 50-ish? I don't know. Too late. What's this?
I guess Degrassi tweeted about it. Listen, I didn't know Degrassi already tweeted about that. I don't know.
Samir says you're juggling L's.
I'm telling you, I really think it's going to be Bradley Cooper. I think, here's the thing. Hal Jordan's got to be played by a very well-known actor. Jon Stewart could be lesser known because he's the rookie, right? A lesser-known younger actor, right? I'm telling you, man.
Degrassi posted that June 5th.
I'm telling you, man. It's going to be Bradley Cooper. I got a feeling.
I would like that. I doubt it, though, RJ. The reason is even though
there's a video.
James Gunn likes to hire people he's worked with before, he also equally likes to find new talent. I think he would probably get someone new. Well, I don't know if James Gunn's be the casting for this because it's
okay. I'll throw in this wrinkle though. What is this?
Bradley Cooper is a local guy. He's from Norristown, Pennsylvania.
This is outside somebody's window too.
See?
He's trying to follow
That's very
Lois. That's Lois.
That's very Clark Kent.
That's
Yeah.
not
Very
Lois.
Clark Kent.
No, that was ahead. She was ahead. Go back. He was trying to follow Lois.
No,
and
I
he
know.
fell.
I'm just saying, like this is very Clark Kent. I mean, this seems like Clark Kent.
She's right there.
Where?
Right there at the front. He fell behind.
What are you talking about?
I think that was her.
Not Lois.
Look in there in the orange and to the right.
That's not Lois. She's Asian.
He's trying to. The camera is following her.
No, it's not.
And he's lagging behind.
I mean, this is very Clark Kent.
Look.
What are you talking
Right there.
about?
The camera. Look, the way it's moving.
Not Lois.
To the right. I don't know.
I'm just saying things. You need a nap.
Do you see what I'm seeing, Joe? No one
Uh,
believes me.
I see people.
That was Lois in a different outfit.
I just hope there's a scene where Superman turns into Superman and a pimp says, "Say, Jim, that's a bad outfit."
Mm-hmm. Well, we can't go 2 hours because I don't want to be a power hour. It'd be hours. Power hours. I'm tired. Max needs a nap. Yes.
So how about we rank the breaking news story? What was more exciting, Lanterns or Clark Kent?
Definitely Lanterns, because Clark Kent's hair looked horrible.
But I think the hair is going to trend more than Green Lanterns.
So
that's it.
See, Cal saw it. Yes. I think we should all get hair pieces like Clark and wear them on the show.
Let Max nap.
Well, I'm glad that there was breaking news stories, so we're going to talk about Dr. Disrespect, because oh my God,
who's Dr. Disrespect?
You don't want to know, Joe.
We're not doing it right now, Joe, but there's been a lot of big time YouTubers that have been having disastrous falls lately. Like a lot of big YouTubers are quitting. They're having controversies. It's horrendous out there.
Can I bring up a news story?
And these people have made a lot of money.
Can I bring up a news story before we end? That made me really happy today.
We're not going 2 hours, but yeah.
It'll be really quick, I promise, because no one's gonna care except for me.
Well, then why am I watching?
Because
I'm not gonna. You want to bring something up that I'm not gonna care about? Go ahead.
Okay, put it in the private chat. We got casting.
Oh, I gotta work.
Yeah, you gotta work.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, we got casting news for One Piece season 2.
Oh, I heard about that, and I don't even watch One Piece. But I predicted after I saw Late Night with the Devil, I predicted this guy is on his way to being a major star.
Yeah, they cast David Dastmalchian as Mr. 3.
Jazara Jaslin?
Seriously, David Dastmalchian, he's one of those guys who pops up in everything. He's always good. He's always good, no matter what he's in.
We'll say each one, RJ, since you maybe bring this up.
Yeah,
this character.
That's David Dastmalchian. He's going to be played Mr. 3. You got Tizara Jaslin as Miss Valentine. You got Cameron Johnson as Mr. 5 and Daniel Lasker as Mr. 9. So these are the agents
I think he looks like he'd really be cool for that role out of those four. Yeah. It's my favorite.
So yeah, they're doing the Alabasta arc next season. It's going to be these are the villains, the Baroque Works agents. So I'm very excited.
You like anime, Bruce? Did you ever give One Piece a shot?
No, I'm not a fan of One Piece. I can never get into it.
The live action's so good, though. The live action's so good. I've been telling you, the live action show last year was one of my favorite shows from last year. It was so good.
I watched the pilot and I thought I didn't hate it, but it didn't drive me to go forward.
All right, so Senior Nerd says Jensen Ackles as Hal Jordan, John Boyega as John Stewart, and David Tennant as Sinestro. Ooh.
David Tennant is anything I'm in. He's just.
I really like that casting, Senior Nerd. Are you sure this is Senior Nerd? No, is this really Senior Nerd?
That's purple and Senior Nerd's
because I would really love Jensen Ackles as Hal Jordan, John Boyega as John Stewart.
I'd like Jensen Ackles as Batman.
Yeah.
But I could totally go with David Tennant as Hal Jordan.
Thank you so much, Tony Movie Chappie District 9, Neil Blomkamp fan 499.
That is a mouthful of a name.
I'm used to doing it. I'm used to having that in my mouth. Out of my mouth.
Oh my. Oh my.
I'm loving everything I see so far with Superman. I just hope this movie is a hit because DCU needs a winner. I agree, Tony Movie Chappie District 9, Neil Blomkamp fan. I really am happy. Through the moon. I would have preferred other things. I'm a broken record saying that, but beyond that, if I remove all my baggage and just look at it as it is, it's great. If I remove all my personal baggage as a fan, it's amazing. Baggage. No, yeah, I think there's baggage as a fan of DC and the movies universe. My personal subjective problems with what way things went down, but yeah, if I remove myself and just look at what they're doing, I couldn't imagine any better. This is this is honestly coming together better than when Zach was doing it with BVS and the projects after that were announced, because it looks like stuff's actually getting movement on there, where they announced a bunch of stuff and it didn't happen.
Somebody else is on set.
Oh, wow.
Who else? Oh,
This is a fake. This is AI. He would be falling down the stairs.
Stop.
Did you wait to bring that up?
No, that's not where the parachuters are.
That's not where
the feet is, Joe.
Christopher, were you waiting to bring that up, or were you biding your time?
No, I was actually biding my time on this one.
Go, Joe. Degrassi says, "Go, Joe."
All right,
get ready. Get ready, everyone. We're not getting the politics on the Power Hour, but this Thursday is the debate.
Ooh, are you going to react to it live?
Show is on the road. 2024 elections are a thing. These are the choices. Be happy.
Ooh, one last update.
Oh my God!
I know this is
this last time we're inviting you back.
Fantastic Four. It's just been announced that the movie is going to begin production on July 24th. It's going to be filming until December of this year.
Really?
Yep.
Where? Give me a link. Where's this Twitter link or what?
This is hold on. This is the filming sheet they sent out.
They're actually going to be filming
from July to December.
That's embarrassing for Blade, because Blade was announced way before that. Let me see here.
No.
So this is from Hernandy D. Monkey on X. The Fantastic Four are coming to my city. OMG. The Fantastic Four is said to be filming on July 24th, according to recent listings we have received, and the film is expected to wrap around December 24, 2024. The film is currently in pre-production and in the costume-making process. The filming will take place in the following locations: London, United Kingdom; Montreal, Quebec, Canada; Dublin, Ireland. This is actually, I was going to say this is nothing, but that's significant. I didn't think they were going to get filming this summer. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be filming at the end of July.
All right, let's get out of here. I got things to do.
Before we go, who here thought that they were to start filming at the end of July? Fantastic Four. I didn't. I didn't see that.
I figured they would. They have to meet their production schedules.
This movie's going to be horrible. Just saying.
CGH says Fantastic Four. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Joe and RJ. Appreciate it. And we got to end because we don't want that Power Hour to be Power Hours. Now, time for a power nap. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
See you tonight on my live stream.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jeffrey.